Hi reception, hope you're okay. So it's Monday the 18th of May today, and as you can see this week we're going to be doing all about different places. It's called Where in the World today, so I know some of you love to find out new facts, so I thought this would be a lovely opportunity for you to find out some new things this week. So first of all then, as always, we're going to do phonics. Oh, can I just say happy birthday to Malachi for yesterday. I think it was your birthday yesterday, so I hope you had a lovely day, darling. And phonics, so review your phase 3 sounds, keep going over those now, and do tricky words. And today we've got an alternative grapheme for E, and today we're going to look at E. So E and A, which makes E. Usually you find this in the middle of the words, so like bead, bead, and that's the one we're looking at today. So remembering, guys, that obviously we've learned lots of different sounds and some sounds that make the same sound as others. I don't mind which one you use in your writing, as long as you have a go. Remember, all we need you to do is have a go and use the sounds that you know. Doesn't matter if it's a different E or a different A, etc. Just use the ones you know. That will make you confident for your writing. Okay, so there's a little clip, Mr. Thorne does the E sound, and what I want you to do with that one is when you've finished watching it, can you write down any of the words that you can remember that Mr. Thorne showed you that had the E in it. Okay, so the E and the A in it, and I've put you a little line there, or you can just write them onto some paper. Okay, you might think of your own words that have E in as well. And then we've got a new tricky word, and our new tricky word for the week is... Anyone know that one? Remember, we can't sound it out. And it sounds like, this one sounds like it starts with a W. And it doesn't, does it? It starts with an O. This one is one. So we could say one morning or one day. Or can I have one of those, please? So one is our tricky word. So O-N-E, one. We could say opna-e, O-N-E, one. So 3 letters, O and an N and an E, makes a tricky word, one. So it is a tricky word this week, isn't it? So keep practicing that one, keep looking at it, keep trying to say it. I thought, can you say it? Can you spell it? Can you make it or write it? And then I've put you the phase 4 tricky word mats on there. So how many of the phase 4 tricky words that we've learnt now can you remember? Have you got some stuck in here? Doesn't matter if you haven't. But if you have got some, have a read of them and see which ones you know. Then don't forget to have your little break, guys. And then we're on session 2. And we're going to do some shape, space and measure today. So looking at our 3D shapes today. So as we're looking at the world, and this is a globe, which is a model of the world. I thought we'd review our 3D shapes. So first of all, can you think what shape this is? What shape is our globe? See if you can tell your mums or dads now what shape is the globe. So is it a circle? No, it's not a circle, is it? Because circles are flat, aren't they? And this one is 3D, means it's sticking out. And can you remember it? So there's a little, is it a square-based pyramid? Is it a triangular prism? Is it a cone, a cuboid, cylinder, sphere, cube? It's a sphere. Well done. So what I want you to do for this one is obviously you can look at your little pictures there and try and find some items that are those shapes, but I want you to find as many items as you can at home or in your garden that are a sphere shape. And then if you can, as an extra challenge, can you write down the names of the items? So I might write globe, or I might find, can you think of something that's a sphere in your home? Ball. So we might put all, and we could have a go at doing that. So see what you can find for that one. And I've put challenge 2 for this. Can you build a place you've seen when you've been on holiday? So we're looking at 3D shapes. Think of somewhere where you've been on holiday or something in your home, and then do you think you could build it, the landmark or that item, and using your 2 and 3D shapes? So have a go at that one if you want to. Remember, it's just optional, you don't have to do them, it's just if you want to. Then I've put, there is an online one there, so you can learn more about your 2D and 3D shapes there on the BBC Bite Size little link. Then session 3 is linking to our lovely country today. So I'm not going to tell you the country for today. I'm going to see if you can think about it. This week, we're going to obviously be lots of talking to our mums and our dads, brothers and sisters, if they're older, if they've got the knowledge, talking to them about the landmarks, the places that we're looking at. So I've put for our Where in the World this week, I'm going to show you some images. These will all relate to one country in the world. Once you've guessed where they are from, can you see if you can spot it? If you've got a globe, you can try and find the country on your globe. If you've got an iPad or a tablet, and you might want to have a look and find a world map and find it. Or I have put you a map of the world. If you have got a printer, you could print this out and you could start spotting. This is obviously flat. This one's obviously a flattened version, isn't it, of it? It's been spread out. This globe's spread out. But if you could, it's a really good chance to just get to talking to your mums and dads if you've got an interest in looking at the geography of the world. I know some of you just love those facts, like I said, so see if you can find our country on the map there. If you have printed it out, I said you could colour it in, possibly then this week you'd have a little map of the places that we visited in our reception, can't you? So, you've got a picture of the flag, and I've actually got one of these. So it's a bit dirty now, I've had this a long time. So I went to Egypt when I first started teaching, which was about 22 years ago now, because I wanted to do it because it was going to be one of my first topics. So I got some objects, so that's the flag. Oh, did I just tell you where we were going? Oh, I hope I didn't. I hope you didn't guess that one then. These are the pyramids that are a famous landmark of this. My daughter wanted me to show you her Playmobil pyramid. This one is set from the ancient times of this country. And I've got you another fact that the River Nile is the longest river in the world in this country. So do you think you have an idea? I've also got you Tutankhamun is from the ancient civilization of this country, a pharaoh. And I know some of you will love this fact. In this sarcophagus here, they used to mummify the bodies of the important people. Well, lots of people actually. So, I know you'd like that because I know some of you like being mummies, don't you? And camels in this country. So you could have camel ride if you went to this country. So, have a think. I've put, if you do know what that country is, have a little spot. I just wanted to get talking about different countries, guys. So, no real work, but I have. But if you want to find out anything else about this country because you're interested in it, obviously ask mums and dads if you can go on to find your website for that. You could make your own little fact file about that country. You might want to put how we might travel to the country. Is it a hot country or a cold country? Which continent it's in? That's a tricky one. There's an extra bit. I'll tell you that in a minute. What do you think they eat? Typical food that they might eat in this country. Or you might want to make your own flag of the country. Or you might want to make your own pyramid. So it's another 3D shape there, isn't it? These are square-based pyramids, aren't they? Because they've got a square on their base to make the pyramid point. Okay. And then, again, like last week, I've actually done the boards game style for the afternoon activities. So you could leave it there or you could do any of the activities on here if you'd like to. So some of the activities, you might want to make flags for the different countries you learn about. Can you learn a song or dance from that country? Can you try a new food? Where did it taste? What did it taste like? Where was it from if you look on the label? Can you write or draw a picture of your favourite place? Could be anywhere. What would you take with you on holiday? You could write a list. Which modes of transport have you travelled on? Can you draw them, make them? Because obviously when we go around the world, we might go on an aeroplane, we might go on a train, we might go on a ferry or a boat, etc. The car, so you might want to draw them. Can you learn the names of the 7 continents? That's a tricky one, this one. And I've put this in as a little map that I've printed off. And it's actually got the answers there. So this will be a really good one to get talking with your mums and dads, to share your ideas of where the continents are of the world. I never knew this till I was probably about 9 or 10, so if you can find that out at 5, your super brains are going to be amazing. Talk about your favourite holiday ever, whether it was in this country, another country. Where was it? What did you like? Where are you looking forward to going when we can travel again? Talk about it, write it or draw it. Can you build or make a model of a famous landmark? Can you make your own world by using a balloon and paper mache? Or use your own ideas? Can you make a story about travelling around the world? Or could you watch a movie that is set in a different country, so example Moana or Rio or Milan? And obviously anything you do, send it there, reception@redbookhays.staffs.sch.uk. Okay guys, so I hope you look forward to I look forward to seeing what you find out about this country. I think I might have told you what the name was, but not to worry if I did, so I always like to help you, don't I? So have a good day guys and enjoy learning about the new place. See you later. Bye bye.